Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I'm the Mysterious JG, and this has got to be the last video, right? We've just about finished off the guards that are with the Makeout King of Norfolk, Alfredo Torres. So, we can get close enough to take pot shots at him, but what we discover is he's got a magical golden shield because he's standing so close to that thing. That guy there doesn't even seem to register as... oh well. Killed enough guards to get the optional objective. We gotta win now, right? This appears to be our way forward. I don't know why I didn't notice it before. I was trying to go over there. That is not even a trick trap. I think it was just... you were never even intended to think that was the way. Okay. Plot. Damn you, plot. Maybe he's no longer invincible. Maybe I needed to do that. And now he can be defeated. Or maybe that's not it at all. Getting pretty exciting, eh? Spicy Chipotle style. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'm not even sure what direction we should be trying to go in, but I figured I had to do a leap of faith, but apparently I wasn't high enough. I really hope it's not going to make me kill all the guards again. Did that little, like... I know, man. I've been playing video games since the Atari days, and it was much more unforgiving than this, but I'm used to the idea that every time you make a tiny bit of progress, you get a new continue point. Luckily, we don't have to re-kill the guards. Doesn't appear to be anything to climb on over there, so let's work our way over here. Okay. Oh. That wasn't as complicated as it looked, really. Now, I'm not sure where we're supposed to be going here. That's a bit of a problem. Is this a safe spot to be at? This is gonna hurt if I get hit. Oh, I just climbed right back now. Well, fuck. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, and the camera angles are not helping. By the fact that I don't control the camera angle anymore. I really don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to be climbing up higher here somewhere. Can you take me high? Yeah. I think I was supposed to be going higher. I think I can get over to him now. I think so. We'll find out. Because there's only so much challenge to the jumping puzzles because of the way the jumping works in this game. Oh, he's not happy with us, is he? Well, that's shocking.
We could have taken power for ourselves and brought these miserable empires to their knees.
Yeah, we could have.
There's so much potential in you. so much you have not yet accomplished.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Captain Kenway, ever a splinter in my side. Does this murder fulfill you?
Like a bottle of Dos
Job
Equis.
done, Torres. As you'd have done with me.
As we have done, I think.
Well, you betrayed me first,
No
I
family
believe.
anymore, no friends, no future. Your losses are far greater.
Wait, you
than
killed my
ours.
wife?
That may be. But killing you rights a far greater wrong than ever I did.
I'm left, I'm
Won't
white,
you
I'm
believe
wrong.
that?
Yep.
You would see all of mankind corralled into a neatly furnished prison, safe and sober.
Yet I want them
yet
drunk
dulled
off their
beyond
asses and in
reason,
constant
sapped of
danger.
all spirit. So with everything I've seen and learned in these last years, I do believe it.
I
You
don't
wear your
believe
convictions
it.
They suit you.
You wear your coat well, and I will see you I lost the words there for a second. Oh, we killed the Makeout King of Norfolk, Alfredo Torres, the most interesting man in the world.
awakened something fierce. Are we safe?
Wait, what are you
With
guys
the
doing
device
here?
returned, I believe so.
What do you call this
Hey,
place?
Ottawale's back. What up, man?
Captain Kenway's folly!
Hey, man, I can totally see where you're at. Just give me some of your blood, and I'll be able to see.
Can't win, and
Yeah, but the Templars can just come
we will
back
seal
for
this
it now.
place and discard the key. Until another sage appears, this door will remain locked.
Another sage just
Files
showed
when
up.
I came here last. Filled with the blood of ancient men, Robert said, but they're gone now.
He drank him. He's
Then
kind
it's
of
up
weirdo.
to us to recover them before the
Big time
Templars
god.
catch wind of this.
Oh, DLC, huh?
Join us in that cause.
I will, but only after I fix what I mangled back home.
I totally wrecked my dad's car. Rolled the charger, man. And he pulls a knife and stabs you.
It arrived last week.
Wow, I mean, they got some fast postal service. Kenway, fuck you. Signed your wife. She's dead. Oh, baby, they're not gonna tell us. Yeah, I mean, where the hell were the Guardian hostages? Whatever. I don't think Kenway had a great fondness for those guys based on how things went last time. So it turns out she's dead or something. I mean, died giving birth to another man's child or something. Just like starting over. Attack, capture a fort. I'm right on it. I'll get right on it, game.
I don't believe we've been formally introduced. In this era, anyway.
Oh my god. That dude.
I wish I could explain all this strangeness, but there isn't much time. The short of it is, you saw my beloved Juno.
Yeah, she's a nice chick.
For a brief moment, I thought she might occupy this tender body of yours.
But here's some
But something went wrong.
purple stuff in a syringe.
Now,
Because I don't have any Sunny
she's
D.
back out there, adrift.
Hmm?
Oh, she was magnificent once. One of a race
Are you the
of
guy who was
beautiful, wonderful
fucking with us
creatures.
before and disguising your voice and now you're
He
talking in
created
pirate voice
your
again?
kind. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Your people were tools to them.
Oh,
That's
that
all
sucks.
you have ever been. That's all you should ever be.
But you're more than that now.
One
Can't
day
take it back.
soon, I hope. For the world is nearly ready for her return. Wired. Prepared for a second coming.
So all technology is leading us to be occupied by evil weirdo spirits in the past.
Uh-oh.
Just thought I'd explain the plot before I left.
Those Templars. Or maybe assassins this time. Idiots. All of them.
Here's a shot of plot juice.
I envy you. It was her wish that I be here to greet her. It was her experiment that made it possible for my rebirth as one of these things.
You mean a hipster doofus?
Stay down! Get down on your back! Now! He's got a gun!
Guide me into the grave, beloved! I am your instrument!
Put the gun down! Drop it! Drop your weapon!
Man,
Clear!
now it's going to be another 100 years before one of those jerks shows up.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello?
Can you see me
Talk
near
to
you?
me. You alright?
We need you to make more pirate movies. Yeah, I kind of wish that some of the mystical aspect of the game would go away and you just do pirate
There
shit,
you are.
but
Thank God.
it's not my call.
I hope you feel well. You look good. Can you stand?
These future sequences? I'm not controlling this, by the way. So I missed
Good.
a whole bunch of shit in
Try
this.
walking around.
Oh man, there's more of this?
A doctor came by, said there wasn't anything to worry about. That the liquid in the syringe was far, far below a lethal dose.
Of purple stuff. You need more Sunny
I feel
D.
terrible about all this. About everything. All our evidence...
Suggests that you should stop reading sneaky notes in front of me. Don't care. Sorry, I don't care.
To you, but it was John all along. God, the things we found on his computer.
He's got some really fucked up porn on there, man.
Whatever you need, we'll provide.
Infantilism.
You've done an amazing job. Speaking of which, our trailer is finished. Would you like to see it? I owe you that much.
You were almost murdered, but here's a trailer.
There we go. I uploaded it to your database. You can watch it here or at your Animus. I think you'll love it. It really captures the essence of the era.
Mm-hmm.
So, take care. And again, thank you.
If you've got anything you'd like to say, you're allowed to talk.
Where pirates rule the waves. These men will discover that nothing is sacred and everyone is committed to
Treason.
rum, plunder, and women.
Is this a parody?
Ladies, this summer,
Abstergo is this
Entertainment
really...
invites you aboard for the adventure
This
of a
is the
lifetime.
game they sold. They just didn't use
So
wacky
sharpen
voices
your
and their
cutlasses,
voices are
shine your hooks, and sail with the devils of the Caribbean. This virtual experience is not being rated.
They didn't advertise the fact that there would be irritating future sequences in an office you can't avoid. So, funsies. Return to your Animus and end the fucking game already. As I understand it, we should have full access to every place now. Which means that if I wanted to, I could come back and get the rest of the... Oh.
You idiot, look at the light.
They're still going.
That's the battery. Hello? Hello? Look, sorry about this. My name is Shaw.
Oh, of course he fucking spells it wrong.
Rebecca, my partner in crime.
Partner.
Bloody good work earlier. Honestly, I mean it. Delivering us all that data. It's really just too bad that our man on the inside was such a, how to put it? Fanatic. Fanatic is the best word, I suppose.
We take who we can get.
Exactly. Well put. We saw in John an opportunity to burrow deeper into Abstergo's cloud service.
This is not the one I'm looking for, is it? Oh, it is.
It's a shame to say we took it, not realizing, of course, that he was enlisting you to help him, and to blame should anything go wrong. I suppose it all worked out very nicely in the end. Most of it, anyway.
What Sean really wants to say is, if you're up for more hacking, we are too.
Great.
Sean gave you level 3 security clearance before you died. You should use it. The assassins don't have the resources to pay you like the Templars do, but we'll make it worth your while.
Wait, Assassins, Templars, that's what's real?
Sure, Bex. 20 seconds.
All right. Good luck.
Cheers, mate. And top-notch work. Really top. Give yourself a pat on the back. And happy hacking.
So you can play around with more hacking in this, you can go back to the real world and wander around and hack the computers that are left. And for some reason I was hacking all the ones that were available as we went, but I don't feel a great compulsion to finish, quite frankly. Anybody who really wants to see what's on the rest of the computers, let me know. I can maybe do a bonus video of it, but pretty sure when we get back to Pirates World here, we're just going to get an ending sequence, like, you know, Thumbelina will come out and wave us goodbye, and that'll be it.
Gentlemen, how do you find it here?
It will
Find your
work
outfit
for us,
disturbing.
But our goal must be to scatter our operations.
This is the new
To
headquarters of the
live and work
Assassins.
among the people we protect, just as Altair Benla had once counseled.
Well, until that time, it's yours as you see fit.
Edward,
Gardens are especially
Captain
nice.
Woods Rogers survived his wounds. He has since returned to England, shamed and in great debt, but no less a threat.
Really?
I will finish that job when I return. You have my word.
He's still alive? Is he the guy I think he is? Who's to say? At this point, who knows? Could you put on a shirt and you take off a shirt?
Edward?
I'll be sailing for London in the next few months. I'd be a hopeful man if you were beside me.
Yeah, well,
England's the wrong way around the globe for an Irishwoman.
I want to keep sailing west until I reach Japan.
Will you stay with the assassins?
No, they're fucking crazy.
I haven't got that kind of conviction in my heart.
Saving over your décolletage there.
In time, aye. When my mind is settled and my blood is cooled.
You gotta be cool and calm before you decide murdering people for a living's a good idea. Is his wife gonna pop in and become his new assassin bride?
Edward. And if you learn to keep settled in one place for more than a week,
Oh,
you'll make a
he had a
fine
son.
father too.
You'll make a fine father. Now that you've joined the Catholic priesthood.
Of all the money that e'er I had,
Oh.
I spent it in.
She's singing a sweet Irish song about being a skank. No, not really.
And all the harm that e'er I've done.
The tiny noise here. Oh wait, that. Oh, see, a bunch of dead people are still alive. It's like they should be glowing blue though. They're like Jedi spirits come back to life.
And all I've done for want of wit to
I'll play the Wild Rover. No, never, no more. Sorry, got the tune totally wrong too. Oh, this is sweet. See, I thought she was dead from the look of shock, but no. She's coming along, and she's got a little pirate baby. Or maybe she's not coming at all. Here's a flower. Welcome to Pirates World. Please try to be safe on our dangerous, dangerous theme park ride. So, his wife. Nothing? She's dead? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, isn't that sweet? He's going to live a life of piracy with his daughter sitting just off to his right. Or starboard. Unless right's port, I don't actually remember. Should not. Hey, look, it's Xing Tsai. Oh no, it's Wei Jiang. Now, if I remember correctly from Assassin's Creed, the credits for that game were really, really, really long. Because they individually thank everybody on all the different international teams. Although I much prefer the music here to like the lame-ass techno they played at the end of Assassin's Creed. It's freaking Event Horizon level shit. That was a sweet little Irish song about how...
Father, did you always know how to sail a boat?
You know, I have some
Jackdaw is
more.
a ship, Jenny, not a boat.
You know what? Fuck you, Dad. I don't have to listen to you. You're not my real father.
No. No, I learned after leaving Bristol.
After you left Mother?
Well, I didn't leave without saying goodbye, that is. It was an arrangement, you see, between your mother and me.
Your mother drove me away by being a shrill harpy.
She said you always talked about sailing a boat and making money in the New World.
Well, that's what we're doing.
I did always want to sail a ship. That's true. But not for a lark. To support us. To take care of her. And you.
Not me. Mother said you didn't know about me. She said you worked only once a year and that she never knew where to find you.
Your mother talked a lot.
That's all true, and I'm sorry for that. If I'd known earlier.
I might have stopped using assassin skills to chase Templars
I
around.
hope that I would have.
Well, you were busy. That's what I think.
Look, why aren't
I
you with your
was.
grandparents? Wouldn't they be a little bit more stable
That
at
wouldn't
home
have
for you
mattered.
than, like, that pirate ship?
Can I steal your boat?
It's a
Boat?
ship.
I see no boat here. Do you?
I mean, ship, obviously. I don't see the difference anyway.
You see those things that are attacking us right now? Those are ships.
A ship can carry a boat, but a boat cannot carry a ship.
Uh-huh.
Why then...
Are you teaching me about set theory, Father?
Large and small. But for my toy boats, the one I take into the bath with me.
We don't take baths out here.
That's a clever way of seeing it. Is it hard to talk about Caroline, Jenny? About your mother?
That's not as easy as it is for you to leave her.
She passed some years ago.
Okay, at least we found out. I mean, we kind of knew, but...
Was she in pain?
All the time.
I don't know. I don't think so. She was very happy for quite some time. Then, not so happy. I didn't see her much after that. Then, she was gone.
Saying YK, aka Sean. And he spells Sean right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It's alright. You're here now. And we're on an adventure.
Just like the
Only a
Goonies.
little one, I hope. Can't handle too many more surprises.
And he gets assassinated.
Do you think we'll see a whale?
Yes, there's a
I've
very
killed
good
many,
chance.
many whales.
And what about pirates? Will I see pirates?
No, but there might be some privateers around.
Not much chance of that, I think.
Oh, that's rather sad. I should have liked to have seen one.
With a capital O.
Tell you what, Jenny. As soon as these winds die a little, I'll let you steer the jackdaw. One little
Yeah, they're
trick
using
with the
German
helm before
punctuation.
Yay!
Capitalizing all the nouns. What the hell? Oh, it's funny when there are little girls who like wind or whatever the hell this happened there. Meanwhile, at Temple Armenia. Is this the future? Is this the past? Am I in space? What's going on? Oh no, he gets assassinated at the Fort Theater. At Fort Theater, I should say.
Miss Jennifer Kenway, may I introduce myself?
Jennifer Scott, if you please.
I'm sorry,
I'd like
my
to
daughter was raised by her mother, Caroline, until she passed away some years ago. Jenny prefers to use her surname to mine.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted to talk to her.
Please forgive my ignorance.
I will. She may not.
Father, help me.
This little rascal, however, is a Kenway.
One of them has to have kids so that my genetic memory can be traced back. Templars
Up we
can
go.
do evil.
How's that?
Fine. But won't your arms tire?
Hey, I'm not so old as that. But if they do,
I'll drop you to your death by accident.
And go and meet your mother for some chocolate and whites. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
Oh, is that his grandbaby? Ah, whatever. Oh, it's sweet. Kenway turned out okay. Didn't free a single slave, though. What a jerk, right? Saw that one coming. Okay. Action completed plus 30. Great, thanks, Uplay. And then we flash forward to Kenway when he's like 80 years old watching the moving picture shows, which I guess he'd have to be like 180 or 280. I don't know how old they have to be for that, but... An elderly Kenway cackling at dirty daguerreotypes. Yeah, so anyway, I might just check my mail while this is going on here. Don't mind me. I'll hear if anything pops up. Okay, credit's still playing, so that's good. Oh, the music stopped. There might be something going on. I should probably pop back over. Nope. It's still good. Princess Harry Luck? That's an odd name. I mean, I don't know. It sounds odd to me. It's probably perfectly normal wherever that person's from. Sorry. It's a bit late. Kind of got sucked into a longer play session than I intended here. Ulfdal. Deepak Zachariah Matthew. Deepak. There's some interesting names here. Muhammad Hafiz Zainal Abedin. Eric John Evangelista. So I'm getting like combinations of like first names and last names that don't, in my mind, go together. Doesn't mean anything. Vladimir Pachev, as opposed to Vladimir Kozlov, who loved double E. And some names work. Vladimir Nikolov. I will have to contact every single person involved with the making of this game and all the different versions and rate on a scale of 1 to 10 whether I think they're person. Boris or Borislav Bogdanov. Close, but not quite Boris Badanov. Come the fish. Todor Todorov. Ivan Ivanovich. That name didn't actually show up. Lionel Bouquet. Dominique Duvier. Yeah. Alright, come on, game. You're gonna get me in a spot where I really need to get to the bathroom here before this is over. If people don't want to hear about that, then yet it's out there. So yeah, a couple things I wanted to throw out. I enjoyed the game. It was a long LP because I tried to do a fairly complete playthrough of the game without getting into the madness of trying to see every single of Stergo fragment, whatever the hell, Animus fragment, and without getting every single treasure chest. I think there was like there was one shipwreck and one Pirate's Cove we didn't explore, but pretty much we hit all the highlights. So yeah, I hope people enjoyed it. Again, didn't have huge numbers of people watching by the end, but the nice thing about these LPs is that they stay out there on the internet and people can find them later. I've never understood the idea that if you notice an LP is already recorded, that you don't bother to watch because you can't comment and change, you know, the LPer's approach. And there's people who think that way. I never really got it. And although I'll sometimes watch LPs and I won't bother to comment unless I have something that's really pressing or I just am in the mood to actually type something up, the notion that, you know, sometimes I think people watch the old LPs and don't bother to comment. So I always encourage people to comment just because I always like it when people point out that they're watching my stuff. It just makes me feel good, unless they're, you know, want to tell me that I suck or whatever. But why am I on about this? Well, because if there's anybody watching still at this point at the end, I am in the back of my mind thinking about whether I want to do the DLC. There is a DLC about Adewale that is... It's the story of Adewale trying to free slaves, and it would be significantly shorter than this game, although fairly lengthy piece of DLC. Especially if I tried to do all the bonus activities that are available in the DLC. But his DLC, Adewale, has joined the Assassin's Guild, and I now see over the course of the story, he did in fact... Oh, Sean Pertwee was in this. I did not know that. He's the son of John Pertwee, who was the third actor to play Doctor Who in the TV series. Fourth actor to play Doctor Who, if you count... Oh man, I'm blanking on his name. He's a far more famous actor than any of the TV Doctors had been. But I'm blanking on the name of the guy who played Doctor Who in the movies. He was the same actor who played Grand Moff Tarkin, but I can't remember his name. Anyway, yeah, John Pertwee's son, Sean Pertwee, I guess known to Americans as he plays Butler on the television show Gotham. Anyway, what I was getting at is, yeah, I'm thinking about playing that DLC, the Freedom's Cry DLC, where Adewale goes around, basically he plays exactly the same as Kenway, and fights to free slaves, and it's pretty cool. And it takes place in its own game world. They have like a map of the world. It's mostly consists of Haiti, but you can eventually you get your own boat and you can go around and you can actually sink ships and build up your boat the same as you can the Jackdaw, but there's much fewer power-ups you can do because honestly the whole ship portion of the game is much smaller. It's mostly about running around on land back and forth between a couple of different sort of city-like locations. It's much smaller world, but the world is actually more connected, and in a way it feels more alive because there's a couple of different plantations connected by land to the main city, which I don't remember, but it's Jamaica. No, it's not Jamaica. It's Haiti, so I think it's Port-au-Prince. But I might be wrong about that. But anyway. So that's a DLC I could play, and that would be fun. It actually has like voice acting in the story. That might be worth playing through. And then there's a very short little DLC called Aveline, where you play as some character from earlier in the Assassin's Creed series. But what I'm throwing out there is like, let me know if you would watch that, if you'd be interested. And I'm also throwing out there that I own Assassin's Creed for the Xbox 360. If anybody would be interested in seeing that, that is one of the long list of games I kicked around playing. It's pretty much inferior to this game in every way, as I recall. Because I remember having been just really enthralled by the graphics and stuff when I first played it in the open world, but by the end I was desperately sick of it because it's I shouldn't say that, but the gameplay gets very repetitive. And I remember on the website I occasionally mentioned it was that I wrote for that was basically about pro wrestling, but we'd also write about games and stuff, and I wrote a review of it where I just made fun of the game mercilessly. But it might be fun to LP if you enjoy watching me LP stuff where I just bitch a lot and make fun of the game. But it would be kind of a long LP for just that purpose. I guess I could try to streamline it and not do a lot of extra stuff that wasn't needed. But yeah, if you have a strong opinion about whether you'd like to see more Assassin's Creed, whether it be in the form of DLC for this game or going back to an earlier console, or even if you would like say, oh man, I really want to see you play the next Assassin's Creed game, I'm not promising I'll do what you say, but, you know, if you'd be interested, say so, and if you would think like, nah, this was fun, but move on to something else, say that too. And if you're dropping in to make a comment on this, I guess just also let me know. Did you watch this entire LP, more or less? It's okay if you skipped some of the assassin videos or, you know, assassin mission videos, or any of the videos where no plot progress was happening and I told you as much. Let me know that versus if you just tuned in because you want to see the ending of the game. And I'm curious. It's not important. I'm just curious about these things. I'm also just trying to think of things to say while these credits drone on. I do like to let the entire credits roll. Because, you know, people deserve credit for their work. That being said, I think when I beat games like this, I generally wander off someplace else and let them roll, or I just hit the start button and skip through the end. But for LP purposes, I feel like it should be up there. The credits for Grand Theft Auto 5 run for like a freaking half an hour. Something crazy like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm back to another window. I got a capture window, which is showing the gameplay, but it's on my desktop, and I'm in my desktop now looking at other stuff. So, if there's really cool names on screen or some amusing names that you think, oh, I wonder why he's not making fun of these people's names, then that would be why. Oh, I got some new comments on my channel. Oh, Grimmett commented. That's, oh, it's, WWE. It's funny, Quinky Dink. Oh, I'm just gonna watch this real quick. Okay. Yeah, so he just, he made a little comment on a video. That's nice. Also, Saxaboy77 has commented, I love this game on Metal Gear Solid. So that's nice. I'm glad you love the game. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play it. If you are watching this, Saxaboy. Oh, it's Sexy Boy. Ah, I see. Ah, clever. I did not noticed that before. It's spelled like it's Sax Yasaboy, but it's actually Sexy Boy. See? See what he did there? I don't know, some sea shanties or something at this point, game? I don't think I even heard this one. England, old Ireland, England, old Ireland, England, old Ireland. Howly, howly, ho. I don't know if we ever heard that one. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your flame. It's time for us to leave her. Yeah. Paddy Doyle's boots. To me, way will pay Paddy Doyle for his boots. To me, way we'll all drink brandy and gin. Yeah, don't really know the meter for that one. So how you guys doing? Anybody still watching the credits with me? This could go on for a while. I really should think about just calling it here. I feel a bit guilty though. When I went to school, go to see movies in the theater with film students, and they would just get really snotty if you tried to leave during the credits. So I got in the habit of sitting through the credits because the people I was going to the movies with would, and then in later years go to the movies with other people. I hesitate to use the term normal people, but people who are not like film students, and they look at you like there's something wrong with you when you're not like running for the door. And they're always like, oh, you think there's going to be a scene at the end? Like those Marvel movies? I'm like, no, I just supposed to watch the credits, aren't you? And then I got all worked up about TV credits. They, you know, people, I mean, they get paid for their work, I suppose, but people worked hard on an artistic product and project, and then it gets squeezed off into a tiny little corner of the right side of the screen so that a more or less full screen ad for something else can show. And then the credits will roll by at like super speed, which makes you wonder, why are they even there? You can't even read it. It's too fast and it's tiny. And the reason they're there is because of union rules. They have to show them, but I don't understand how the unions let them get away with that. I'm sure this isn't that interesting, folks. I'm just trying to think of something to say. But isn't that, you ever wonder about that though? I mean, how the TV channels showing movies or TV shows, they wouldn't air the credits at all if they could get away with it, because they would rather show commercials during that time and get paid for the time, even if it's just an ad for another show on their channel or an ad for what's coming next on that channel. They'd rather show that than the credits. But they will squeeze the credits off to one corner and run them at super speed, or even have a little separate window open up and show the credits at speed while the final scene of something plays. And it's because, I mean, the only reason I could think of that they show them at all is because they have to, because of either an FCC rule or some kind of union rule. Which just makes me wonder, well, what they're doing is completely in defiance of the spirit. It's the whole point of it is so that these people will get credit on screen, and you're not letting it happen in a realistic way where anyone can read it. So why are you bothering? It just bugs me. Yep, that's what it does. It bugs me. I don't really have a lot of interesting comments to read on my channel right now. I guess I could check my subscriptions, see if any new videos have been posted. That is not the right tab. I've got too many tabs open right now. Checking my views instead of checking my subscriptions. Do I have my subscriptions open somewhere? I do. See, if I start talking about what's up, I'll give away when this was recorded. And due to the length, in particular, of tonight's session, I have a feeling that even if I upload these every day, it's going to be a good long while before this goes up. And the credits continue on. A la carte Express. Adobe Flash contains Flash. GTS Digital Surround. Well, the logos generally indicate that it's almost over, right? Destruction by Havoc. Oh, we don't know how many of these logos there's going to be, but you won't see that Screen Actors Guild or whatever. I don't know. Motion Picture Association of America. Whatever that logo is, you usually see at the very, very end. No real pirates were harmed making this game. That's cute. I like that. I approve of your zany message. Now, is there any, like, postscript scene? I mean, you know, Kenway and his family at the end was sweet. It's probably all we're gonna get. What is this saying? Is this giving me the option of redoing these things? Because I do believe I got all these. I got all the assassin missions. I got all the Incan crap. I got the Templar hunts, and I got the... Yeah, so circle to exit. Multiplayer rewards. Congratulations, you finished the game. Whatever the hell I was trying to say. Got cut off. Can I pull that back up? New relic, portrait, emblem, and title unlocked for multiplayer. Okay. Where'd my ship actually end up? Where am I? I'm at, like, Kenway's base. I'm at Kenway's base. Great and Agua. Alright, makes sense. And I believe I have the option of quitting out to exit the Animus and hack more computers. I don't think anything interesting will come of it. Which is why I'm going to end the game without worrying about it. But that's it. It's of the long final video with the credits and all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel a little bad. It's so freaking late. I don't really know if I'm in the right mind frame to really wrap this up in a good way. Sadly, there is no equivalent of Garrus that Kenway can go to for one last amusing conversation to end it. But I don't know. I mean, I thought it was a nice little story overall. Again, as ever with the Assassin's Creed series, the overarching conspiracy in the present day with precursors coming back from the past and blah blah. It doesn't do anything for me. But I usually really quite enjoy the. This is how I found it in the original Assassin's Creed game, even if it got a bit silly at the end with what the villain was up to. But the kind of Crusade era political intrigue was interesting. I'm under the impression that some of the European intrigue and New World intrigue in some of the later Assassin's Creed games with Ezio or whatever his name is. People have told me that was fun. I liked the pirate part of the plot. I liked even if it was a bit silly with the observatory and the crystal skull, that portion of the story with the Templars trying to get this artifact, and there's this guy who wasn't on either the assassin or the Templar side, was all evil and stuff. I mean, it was enjoyable, and I liked Kenway, because he wasn't a hero, but he wasn't underneath it all, it turns out he was an okay guy. He was a pirate with a heart of gold, doubloons. But I'm going to call it here, and if I think of other wonderful things I should have said, maybe I'll bring it up when I do the DLC, and maybe I won't even do the DLC if I decide I'm just really, really done with this game. It remains to be seen, folks. If you have a drop of my blood and a magical crystal skull, maybe you'll know where I'm heading in the future. Otherwise, you just have to tune into the channel. So I hope I'll be seeing you around. This is Mysterious JG, saying for the last time in this LP, Yarr.